Pop it like it's hot. What's
Kill
that?
some people. Just fucking kills. Pop it like it's hot. The song?
This shit just kills me, man.
What is going on right now?
COD is literally turned into Fortnite. Literally turned into fucking Fortnite.
Right now. Like, why, bro?
Not even a fan.
It's killing me.
My goodness.
I was complaining huge about it yesterday. Huge. Complaining huge.
To me, it's just hilarious. Like, I'm just like, this is just so
Completely
ridiculous.
absurd.
Straight doo-doo. Bro, if you're gonna
just-
turn it into Fortnite, at least turn it into Fortnite in the Call of Duty way, bro. Put in lightning strikes, you know what I mean? Put in a fucking radar zone or some shit, like, you know,
Well, that's what I
stick to
was-
the fucking, like, basics of your game that made it fun.
Well, that's what I was hoping for, like, with the Alcatraz stuff, because it was like, I was telling DVs yesterday, I was like, it was an introduction of a new map, and they completely took the map back out. Like, you're reverting back to, you know, dumb shit. Like,
Yeah.
this is what you were doing in the past. Like, this stuff makes no sense. Like,
No
the
sense. Wander hard.
the emotes in the lobby, like, yeah, it's cool, but once again, you're appealing to children. This was not a children's game when it came out. This was not a game for, you know,
It's an 18
to
plus
12-year-olds and shit. This is
Oh,
a, you
it's
know,
a strategy
a teen game,
fucking
13, exactly. Like, it's
building.
just,
This is a mature
different.
game. Like, kids shouldn't be playing. This should not be appealing to children at all.
exactly. And so the fact that they're trying to do this shit with this stuff, it's
It's
like,
annoying.
yo, like, really? Like, you're going, like, you seriously, like, they seriously threw in a fucking samurai so for content kills. Like, literally, like, that's what fuck it is. Like, nothing
I
else.
told you, bro. It's for them streamers, man. It's not for people
Exactly.
who play
That's
this
all.
fucking game.
That's all it's
Oh,
for.
wow.
It's you know, so you can fucking look cool, get some dope kills, and that's
Get
it.
some
I'm
dope
like
kills,
that.
make some sweet
Content,
highlights,
like
straight
really,
up.
it doesn't even.
That's all
And
it
it's
is.
not even skillful because all you do is
No.
you run up to somebody and then you hit R2.
You just hit
Like,
R2.
that's it. It's not like
It just looks cool, straight up.
Fucking shot that
like-
guy in the face. Tried to do it to me. Shot him right
Like
in
if
the
it
face.
took, yeah,
Whoa.
if it took, like if this shit actually took some skill in it, like I would be like, okay, that's something. But it's like literally you move like
If it
two
didn't
and a half
put you in
times as
third
fast.
person, how about that?
It's
The
a little
fuck is
crazy.
that? Why does it
It's a
put you in
little
third
crazy.
person now too? All of a sudden you pick up his fucking sword. The fuck you
Because you're a
mean?
ninja.
You were picking,
Because,
but you were picking
bro.
up the sparrow. You were picking
Bro.
up the sparrow. It didn't make you go into third person. You
Ninjas
pick up his
know
knife.
where
It didn't make you go into
everything
third
is.
person.
Yeah, but that's because they weren't ninjas. That was a fucking
bunch of
crossbow and a goddamn
doo-doo.
flamethrower.
A bunch
This
of
is-
doo-doo.
Come on, you're the one talking
Okay,
about the
third
shinobi
person
code.
is
You know
definitely
about this
appealing to
shit.
the motion
It's
sickness.
because
Third person is
Yeah,
definitely
and
appealing
first
to
of all, they
motion
don't even know how to
sickness.
do the
That's what it
third
is.
person camera, right?
It's so
That fucking
weird.
feels like I'm
so
in
weird.
Gears of War
It's such a
close-up
weird
spraying
angle.
all
It's such a weird angle. They
Like,
messed that angle up.
Fuck, man.
Oh,
garbage.
crazy.
man.
Well, that's why I'm happy
But like,
this.
bro,
this
I would not want to be
fucking-
rolling around in fucking first person all day. Have you ever tried
Bro,
that in
I love-
GTA? Yo, that's
Of course,
just
it's the
frustrating,
best.
bro.
I love it. First of all, unless they're adding
confusing,
fucking
bro.
Alcatraz at some point into this map with all the water flooding, it didn't make even a point to flood all this fucking shit to make movement even slower on the fucking map.
Yeah,
Are you fucking crazy? And a gigantic fucking map, you've made movement even slower. The fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with people?
Well, that's what. Well, that's what I would notice yesterday. Is even they changed some of the bridges, like the way the bridges are set up. They like made
Yeah.
them higher so that they go over the water. So like maybe they're gonna introduce like quad boats. Basically, you know how they had those little fucks. Like
Yeah.
maybe they're gonna
Those
introduce something like the
rover boats?
policeman boats, like the police boats that they
Then all
had
of a
for
sudden it
fucking
turns
hot
into like
pursuit
a-
or some shit.
Turd
Shit
on
that
them,
really
yeah,
gets stuck
bro.
on.
Like I just yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But this like where we're at right now, like with this update, I'm a little upset with the game.
I'm
Quite
actually not
upset.
fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan, man. And like again, like I said yesterday, so you're gonna put in a one-shot kill fucking aspect of this game, but take out the respawn fucking part that you had in Alcatraz, and you're gonna put this sword into a gigantic map.
OPS swordman, straight up.
Well,
In the
or if you're
gigantic
gonna-
map. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? What are we
This
talking
has
about?
been the same issue they've had anytime they've introduced anything, is that they introduce it and then they don't have a counter to it. And it's like if you introduce some kind of counter to it as opposed to like shooting somebody in the face, like I understand you have guns and stuff, but it was like when they finally introduced the EMP grenade to counter the barricade. It's like if you're going to introduce something, you have
Should've
to
been the
introduce a
first
counter
fucking
to it.
thing
So
they had
is
on it.
like is it a concussion? Like I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck the counter to this sword is. Like Because you can dodge bullets like fucking Matrix.
Does mess
Oh,
you
bro,
up.
don't get me
Concussion
started about the
messes you
movement in this fucking stupid game. Okay? The movement about how fucking people can dodge your bullets and then look at you and just beam you dead.
DJ's got killed in one game last dude because this guy hit R2 and like sped up and sliced him like 6 times. It was just
that was
ridiculous.
wild,
Like,
bro. That scared me,
it
bro.
was
I
just-
remember that. So,
this shit kills
hold
me.
up. I'm gonna piss Keaton off just a little bit more. just for oh shit, Keaton. Did you know they added this in the game, bro?
Twerking. We can twerk now.
Oh my goodness. What are you talking about?
Like why? Why is that a thing?
Why? How is that like
I don't know.
My whole thing is that this I think gives me an indication that they're struggling.
Yeah.
It gives me an indication that they're struggling because you don't follow somebody's path. You create your own path unless you're having trouble.
Yeah.
Like Apex
The
created their own
Division
path, and I'm not saying they're not very successful. Like they have a
They're
lot of hacking and
successful,
shit.
but
And they
they're
have some
dying.
other issue. Well, the issue is that they set themselves like how it is with games. They have all the developers there, and then they fire 95% of the people that are working after the game releases.
Yeah.
So Apex kind of kept their staff kind of seasonal, so they still have a bunch of the people, but it's like they're gonna do it after the season. They're gonna do a lot of fixes after the season and shit. And so it's like the way they set it up was a little bit different. So I'm like, it's fine, but it's dying. They didn't release and they didn't put out content like they said they were going to, like a lot of these other games are, and fucking.
That's
Fortnite's at the
annoying
top,
people
and
for
that's what
Apex.
you're keeping up with. Is like when you're trying to keep up with the amount of content that they're able to put up. Like they literally have the ultimate team for this kind of shit. So, like I'm not a fan of Fortnite, but they're the way they played
They're
everything
doing it
out.
right.
They did it right for this shit.
And that's the other thing. You're trying to keep up with a game like Fortnite. Like the big thing about that is they do what they say they do, and if they don't, it's gonna come out in a day. You know what I mean?
If COD just embraced
shoot
their
him,
market where it
motherfucker.
was like, let's
Yeah.
do it. If COD just embraced their fucking market where it was like, look, you're gonna appeal to the teenage, the older crowd and shit like that, as opposed to trying to appeal to the young kids, like, you'd corner that market, or you'd have a chance at cornering it, because there's no other, real BRs like that for us. You've got some PCs and shit like that, like Elysium and stuff, but you got nothing on these to keep up. H1Z1, psh.
Woo!
Like
Don't
that's the quote.
disrespect.
That is second.
And which is sad. That's second in like the true shooter, and that's the
PUBG.
third person one.
But they
Man.
don't fuck around. It's not fucking, I don't know how well.
PUBG though, it's on. I was gonna say on the PlayStation and Xbox, unless you have like a SCUF controller or some shit, it's ridiculous.
They got fucking I have a SCUF
Apex,
controller,
right?
but even still, like
Like it's just
no, PUBG
Oh,
because I got my basic controller. I've always had a basic controller.
basic. I got both.
And now with
I
all
play
these new
basic,
games and
sometimes I-
everything, like I feel like I have to get a SCUF just to try and compete like Apex, like in Apex,
course,
like
bro.
Apex
like it
is-
makes all the
You
different.
need
Like
that.
that game is set up for that that
yeah.
every controller.
designed for stuff. It's ironic that we have not played it since I got my stuff back. Because
Right?
Because there's
we're
too many
playing
hackers.
up, Apex is gonna die because they've got too many hackers and can't fix the bugs.
It's gonna die 'cause it sucks. Where do you want to go?
One established on drop zone.
We're kind
Alright.
of late now. I guess we'll go cargo. I don't know.
Cargo? Alright.
I don't
Man, I
like
miss
anywhere on
Alcatraz.
this fucking map. Yeah, they take out the new map and then ruin the old map. So stupid.
Whose great idea was this?
I do know.
I
That's
told
all
you,
I
bro.
wanna know.
Who's the R&D guy? Who's the fucking person who said this was okay?
Like when you have game testers and you try and introduce this stuff. At what point were people like, yeah, this is a great idea?
Man, they have to be putting Alcatraz over here in this spot.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
I'm risking it for the
I'll be
biscuit,
right there.
boys. I know.
I'm clearing the
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
he's one shot at me, I hit him in the head.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Careful, careful, careful. I think I see him over here.
Come on.
Supply drop inbound.
You got him, D? Totally love how you can fly off the fucking thing now, though. That's nice.
And then they didn't change the sliding mechanics for when you're in water. It's so weird.
Yeah, that was a new thing for me. I didn't know how I felt about it. Oh, we're getting a care package, guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, come to me. I forgot about that. I almost left.
I'm having a great time running around on these cargo sacks right now.
Right? I'm digging it, bro.
Trying to get the layout of the land, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sensor barricade in here.
I got
Anybody?
a barricade.
Okay.
I got a barricade as well and a sensor.
And the
Sit
sensor
rep.
guard as well.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Your boy can hold it down, man.
Just wait. Next they're gonna add attachments to the sword.
Stop. Don't do that.
I should slap you right now.
Just for saying that bullshit. Like, I'm disrespectful. There's a gold VKM over here.
These could be useful.
I just want the stuff.
Man, I got a sword.
Yeah, I got my
that's
sword.
what
We
I
got
forgot.
circle. I'm chilling, bro.
You guys both got storage? Fine, I got the long
Yeah.
distance. Let's go.
Bet.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I can't help but like laugh at this game right now. Like I'm like, really? I'm running around with a fucking sword, bro.
Where was
I
the
love
attachments
it.
for that bitch?
Where was the VCAM? Was it in the crate? Where was it?
No. It's right
Because I
here.
think Keaton's looking for it.
Oh, there it is. Nice. What a piece of shit.
These are the types of games where you almost don't even want to play because dying is just gonna piss you right off.
There's a smoke screen over here.
Hey, how do you make your guy do the backflips?
Roll backwards. Roll while walking backwards.
Back roll while going backwards. That's pretty cool.
They really need to up the fucking carrying fucking capacity of my knapsack here, man.
I agree.
I wish they introduced leveled backpacks.
Yeah, bro. Anybody need grapple hooks or anything? I got some grapple hooks.
I'm good. I'm a ninja. I can just fly anywhere I want.
Pretty much.
Can you guys actually like fly?
Nah, I just roll all over
So
the map.
fast.
Next thing comes is the Iron Man suit. Watch. Oh, yo, we got people in the boat. We got people in the boat. East
Net
110.
call. Supply drop incoming.
Oh yeah, they're coming.
They're lagging as fuck. Hit one for armors.
Yeah, I'm just hitting armor, man. I'm not really killing nobody. I'm just out here racing bullets now.
Yeah, they was okay. I'm chasing down with my sword.
You guys fucking suck, pussies.
They got
Give me a
nuked
new
down.
gun.
Oh, that's where they went.
They went to Newtown. Shot all the sniper ammo. It's okay.
What kind of ammo?
I don't want it anymore.
Like I'm good.
It's poo poo.
I know, man. It's all about that new meta.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Okay, so it is gonna be a new team finish.
Newtown finish, huh? There's two niggas over there for sure.
That's where those guys went.
That's where they just went. There's another sensor dart over here.
I cannot carry anymore since I got three.
I'll pick it up. I got one.
Actually, you know what? I'll just fucking.
I was gonna say I
That's these for it.
was gonna use one on friggin' Nuketown. And
Yeah, I
then
was just
pick
gonna
it up.
use it on Newtown and then fucking
yeah.
pick it up.
Yeah, do that.
Alright. So the coast of Newtown seems clear.
You're not gonna know what hit them, boys. There's a ninja over there. Careful. That's the crazy part. Is like you can see where the other ninjas are.
Yeah, that's another poo poo.
I hate how you can see where everything is. The sword.
I either see where everyone is or nobody, man. Like, fuck off.
I don't mind the whole bounty system. I'm okay with it. But like,
I mind.
take
I mind
these purple
everything.
markers off the map.
It's just a stupid game mode.
Yeah, yeah. Again, it's literally
Net
just
call.
for
Supply
content
drop
creation.
incoming.
Mm-hmm.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Cause that was the first thing I thought of when I friggin'
That's
saw
what I
it.
thought. I was like, oh, this is gonna give
make
you
for
some like dope
sick
ass kills.
highlights. Yep.
Exactly. But like, you know, it's not like I'm doing anything.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, and that's the issue.
This is a game mode that you kind of like.
Well, it'd be
What
nice
game
because you
mode
can
was like
throw
this?
some of these like dope in, like some of these dope ass kills in like to some clips just in the middle or some shit. Like,
Doing that, yeah.
Dope ass.
It's pretty easy to just. It's so easy to get clip with this thing.
That was
It's
actually a really good shot with that sensor dart.
yeah.
So spot. Take that.
There's supply crates everywhere. This is ridiculous.
I'm telling you that bingo book, man. Those niggas in the bingo book, another one just dropped. There's gonna be another crate coming soon. Okay, he's over the hill.
Man, he's over the hill. Are they inside or on the back?
Gee, you don't want a sword, right?
Right?
You don't want a sword, right?
I don't really want a sword, no.
I thought so.
I'll take like a level 3 fucking armor or some shit.
I'm gonna experiment with this shit. I'm gonna see if I can dodge niggas. 'Cause I've never actually tried. I've been too
Not the
scared.
greatest weapons. There's only 15 people left, so. Wow, they fucked up Newtown?
Hey man, chill.
Yo, someone's behind me. Someone's behind me. Turn around. Turn around, turn around.
see him. Fall back. Just keep falling back. Oh, he dodged all of those. That was crazy. Yup.
That was insane. I don't know how he did it.
That was lit,
My
though.
thing just said like, it was like,
It just kept missing.
guys on top of the rock 310, careful.
Net call. Supply
That
drop
left
incoming.
Clyde rock.
Yeah.
Supply drop inbound.
Tagged him a couple times.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Careful over there, Keaton. Let me put a smoke down.
I have a barricade too. And
I got a
Like
bounty on
310
my
on
head,
that
boys.
left Pride rock back there. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we got a bounty on our head. I
They
think
fell
that's
back,
what
yeah.
that blue smoke is.
what blue smoke?
Keaton's like in a blue like cloud of smoke while I'm in here. Or no, it just disappeared. Yeah, we had like this blue aura around us before. So I assume
was
it's
getting
a
all
bounty
that
into it.
there.
Well, I think the purple thing is because the care package is about to come down, or because
Yeah,
the sword's
it's
still here,
dropping
right?
down on us, yeah.
We can push
Right
that
there.
way. We can push that way toward the dart.
Right above you, Keaton, there's a supply drop on that hut.
Okay, nice. Can't really get it.
I'm trying to get it without getting shot at.
Right?
And you fall down.
Wow!
Sit
Like, what is with
Circle
this
collapse
game, man?
imminent. Get to safe
There you go. There you go.
Game over. Sparrow and a sword?
Nice. What else is in there?
There was something else in there. There was.
What did you get?
Fire
Okay.
War Machine. Sparrow, bro.
Interesting combination.
Right? I'm a ninja now for real, bro. I am Sasuke.
Oh, this is not finishing on Nuketown. We gotta move.
Do
Oh,
we?
shit. Yeah.
Are you kidding? We gotta go back. Fuck my life. Watch behind us.
We got those guys on the backside of Nuketown, but I think they have the boat, so they might just go and use that. Ooh.
That's not at you.
Nope.
Devious, don't leave us.
Devious, get Keaton.
Oh.
This nigga gone.
Now I can't turn around this fucking thing.
No, stop.
Guy's got a sniper deep north somewhere.
Yeah, they're on the boat. So much newness on this fucking map, bro. I did not expect that. Let's go, Keaton. Get out.
Oh, yo, they're in front of us.
Yeah.
In front of us at the bridge.
Yep.
And they're fighting
we
somebody
going?
on the hill somewhere. I'm trying to just get into circle.
Okay. I got my barricade equipped. Oh,
Whole bunch of them in diner.
Deep.
yo, is that a crate to
Supply
our
drop
left?
inbound.
Careful.
Level the indicated safe
It
zone.
might be a sword. The sword might have dropped there. Somebody might have died there with the sword. They're crossing the street. There's one still in diner though.
You getting them or what?
I'm coming. I'm a little low. He's literally just chilling.
Oh, someone took a shot at me, I think.
Oh, to our right, Keaton?
Yeah?
On top of the hill somewhere? We just got darted.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Somewhere on the hill, I don't know where. Up by a ray. Behind you, Keaton!
Oh, behind us. That was cozy.
One coming, I think. Got grenade.
That was my EMP to try and blow up the fucking dart. It didn't work, obviously.
You know you don't want this smoke, nigga. You know you don't.
Is that your smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, my smoke.
Where are you getting shot from, Devious?
I don't even know anymore. I'm just trying to find this sensor to.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
There's another level 3 armor down here.
I'm just trying to heal up and then move to you guys.
I'm close to you,
Slice
Keaton.
twice.
Yeah, those shots sounded like they came from the east, but like I have entirely not.
I got shot from that side at some point, but
Oh,
I
no,
just
no, no,
haven't
no.
been able
It's,
to find anyone.
North.
I just got paranoia, so I'm gonna put it on.
Guys from the by the White Houses.
Yeah.
Yep, he sees me. Careful, Keaton. They know where they are, so.
Alright, seem to be safe.
Sniper 85 on top of the hill behind the rock,
Alright,
we
like
just gotta push
right
too.
of the satellite.
so we're gonna have to push somewhere. Or wait, we have to wait to
He's
see
a
where we
solo
gotta
though,
push.
I think.
So I think we might go that way.
Tagged him a couple times.
Where is he?
Top of the hill, like 85
rock?
behind that rock. Yeah, he was right side of the rock, but he's healing right now.
Okay, we're gonna have to push. There's 3 of us.
Supply drop inbound.
8 people
And then we
left.
have those guys on White Houses. Careful.
Supply drop incoming. Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Careful, Jordan. The armor's almost gone.
Do you need the armor plates, Jordan?
I need. Nope, I'm good.
Sit rep.
Put up some
Circle
armor
collapse
plates, man.
imminent. Get to safety.
I'm up by Ray.
Alright, so it's us v4, us v3.
3v3. I got one running fence line directly north. It's 2v1. It's 2v1 in there. I'm pushing with Devious.
These are the last 2. One's on the far
Yep.
left, by the red smoke.
Supply drop
My
inbound.
trophy system.
Last guy left over there.
Nice.
Where was
My
he?
smoke. He's by the red fucking thing in the barricade.
Alright, I'm on the right side.
Yeah, he's
Be
by the
advised,
left.
Further collapse expected. Relocate to
By the
safe zone.
3.
Client liquidated.
Good shit.
Leaving the
I
scene.
got this lamp.
I didn't even get a
Oh.
kill.
No, it doesn't feel like a dub.
Appreciate it.
It doesn't, like, it's not as satisfying as Alcatraz or fucking hardcore, man.
I just gotta get back to manipulating the map and stuff like that, though.
I haven't played, I mean, honestly, since Alcatraz, I've only played on this map, I think, 3 times.
Facts.
Since Alcatraz came out, like, I have not. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
since they dropped hardcore, and that was whatever, like. Dude, it's just so ridiculous that you can just literally just push with that fucking sword, and you're just like, yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
there it is.
much. Don't
Someone's gotta be the
stop,
sword
fuck that.
pusher. Someone, he's gotta have, you know, cover fire.
That's, yeah. And then that his boy sitting off on the side did him no good. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick it was the, I think one of the least satisfying dubs I've ever had.
Oh man, yeah, a lot. So far, like so much so that I had to like put it already
I might buy it next week.
just to play, and like, the storyline so far is like,
Of War Z, where it's just like, oh hey, we're just gonna go shoot all the zombies. It's like, yeah, that's part of the game, but it's like there's a survival and like
it's an open world survival. You have to get like if you're
strategic
out, you have to
aspect
get
to it.
gas and shit. Like you can't always go too far, and you gotta make sure that you have like enough money that if you do go too far or something and you have to go to a camp, you can like refill your bike and like fix your bike, because you can fuck your bike up out on the road and shit like that. You get ambushed by people.
fucking crazy. I like it.
It has a real like Last of Us feel to it.